Hey Gemini, how are you doing? This reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link, it will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical gems? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Two of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Five of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What you are focused on is the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the Seven of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Gemini. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is about plans in motion, plans in progress. It is also an energy of letting go of an old situation or what is behind you. Keys open new doors. There is an element of you getting out of a situation, doing something alone. Because this is like a walk in the cold, a brisk walk. Queen of Wands is sassy. It is also about asserting oneself, taking that bold, brave action. And there is a little bit of a level of fear that you're going to be left behind, or should I take this new path? Yes. Because in your blocked and challenged position is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is an energy of not having all the information going forth, but still taking that action. It is also about asserting oneself or feeling motivated and inspired, or you motivating or inspiring another person to step out into the unknown, walking a journey alone. Yeah, and the world. The world is your oyster. I'm also getting something about putting yourself on a platform. And this world card is also about closure. Getting closure on some kind of circumstance or situation in your past. So there is something about tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up and giving birth to something new. Five of Pentacles is also coming from a place of scarcity. I'm afraid of what? So what are you afraid of here? Somebody here is like afraid to step onto a platform, afraid to close out this cycle. Can also be a person at a distance, or you're just creating distance. And Temperance. You're being divinely guided here. You are protected on your journey. And, you know, Temperance is about doing things within balance and moderation. Not rushing yourself, overexerting yourself. And with that, Temperance is an energy of recovery and healing from lack, whether that is financial lack, physical lack. So Temperance is about emotionally. How are you feeling emotionally with whatever circumstance you're in? So let's just say this is your job. Well, you feel like you want more. And for that, you are going to pursue it, especially with that Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is like vitality, happiness, and goal-driven. You have a goal in mind. But there's something about the mind, the mental mind, or here it's like you're fantasizing and dreaming of what? You're going to create this. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is also very desirable, very persuasive, chemistry, fired up through creation. This is a creative art, a creative talent. You're very skilled at something. And the Five of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I'm getting something about inflammation in the body. healing some kind of inflammation in the body here, because the body keeps the score. And Five of Swords can be a deep-rooted insecurity, or being something about, I need security, I need to feel secure. But I'm also getting something about a false sense of security. This Five of Swords can also be something about baiting or hooking back into some kind of situation, but don't take the bait. Queen of Wands can also be something about reaction. So when you react to a situation that you feel hurt from, this person owns you. So right here, there's something about healing around something emotionally that's still triggering you inside. Because Queen of Wands and Five of Swords, this is betrayal, belittling. It is also about gossip and anger. Something about needing to become angry. Because I feel like that anger is going to catapult you to take action. Where you've been kind of like on the fence of like, should I take action? I don't really know. Yeah, but you have to do something alone. Can't rely on anybody but yourself here. Page of Swords. This is somebody who talks a big story, but their words and actions don't reflect on what they're doing. So you could have a parrot, or this is like, oh yeah, I'm doing all these things, I'm doing all these great things. And then you talk to this person and they're still on page 1. So there's something about like this person has minimal information about you, or something about needing to put your feelers out there, needing to put your resume out there. If you feel financial lack where you are in your job, will get closure, keys open new doors. There's something about like a new door is opening for you, but you still have to close out a chapter. What is this Page of Swords? And the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Knight of Wands in the upright is eagerness and excitement in some kind of circumstance or going after something. It is also about, moving, relocating. Knight of Wands in the blocked and challenged position is anger, rage, pissed off. This is also Peter Pan syndrome. This is somebody who won't take accountability or responsibility for their actions. Even if you chewed this person's face off, they're still not going to own up to anything. Page of Swords is also something about intellect. This person does not know how to communicate efficiently. Flaky, fickle, hot and cold, there one day, gone the next. And here, deep-rooted insecurities, cocky, arrogant. So you want love from a player. Or you feel like you got played in some kind of circumstance, but you're still holding on to this. Seven of Wands, draw a line in the sand. This is also facing adversity. You faced a lot of adversity. We all have. But there's something about proactive versus reactive. So becoming proactive versus reactive is your game changer. What is this Seven of Wands? You also have somebody who is defiant, defensive, and deflecting. They keep shrugging this off, pushing this off. That can also be you. But you're being divinely guided on your journey. Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning coming in here. The Ace of Wands is about empowering oneself. News or communication that's catching you off guard or by surprise. So there's something new right here. The new thing you are defensive towards. Because right here, you're still looking at this one wand. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is about creating your own emotional happiness. What is this Two of Wands and the World? Stepping out into the world. But there's something about needing to... This person could also be at a distance. What do you want? A pen pal? This person keeps saying, oh yeah, you know, I'm coming to see you. And then they drag it on. Would he being catfished here? So what is this? Two of Wands and the World? And the Hierophant. Major Arcana 4, Taurus. And the Hierophant, yes, could be teacher-student learning, or you're learning a really valuable lesson in whatever this really crappy situation is. What is the lesson? What is the knowledge that you take forth with you to birth something new? The Hierophant can also be something about government, federal, Notary Republic, waiting for a passport, joining a group, club, organization, or getting out of a group, club, organization. Tradition is important. Family is important, but it's not everything. So there is something about you changing your beliefs. Changing status quo. This can also be changing your own status. Getting out of a relationship, some kind of contract. What is this? Five of Pentacles and Temperance. Healing from lack. Healing from any kind of codependency or boohoo, poor me. Because if you keep playing the victim, when you're actually could be self-sabotaging yourself by being like, boohoo, poor me, nobody loves me, nothing, I always fail, whatever that garbage is, you have to let it go. Because this is like you're walking a path. You need to trust the path and just walk alone. Yeah. And the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Trust that you have the necessary resources. Trust that the resources will show as you walk the journey. Queen of Pentacles, also there is worry. There's a lot of worry. Worry about the weight. And that could actually be like physical weight, like your health. But that Queen of Pentacles is the do-it-all queen. So do it all and you have it all. And you've been doing it for a while. But Temperance is also, again, to trust that in divine timing, walking a journey alone, you will find the resources. This can also be something about like, I don't have the resources. You still have to do something alone to find the resources. You're going to find them. What is this? Queen of Wands and Five of Swords. This is somebody who could also have a really short fuse. Right here, same thing. Short fuse, battle of the ego, and the Eight of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Something about you're really good at what it is that you do for work and career, but there's a level of an insecurity around of what you're working on or working through. I'm getting something about like inflammation. So the body keeps the score. Something here is burning you out. So go back to Temperance, doing things within balance and moderation, not overextending, not overexerting, not overeating, getting out for a walk, getting out in nature. And this Queen of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles with the Five of Swords could be a conflict of interest. You don't have the share, or you don't share the same vision as this person. You don't see eye to eye with them. So what is this Page of Swords and Knight of Wands? See how this is pulling you backwards? Don't be pulled backwards. So there is some kind of offering. Somebody here very persuasive, trying to bait or hook you back into some kind of work dynamic. There's two situations here. This could also be like same-sex relationship. Doesn't have to be same-sex. It could be between you and a mother or you and a father. And the Five of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So you have the Five of Wands, or sorry, the Five of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Hierophant. So you have 4 cards of change. Change your environment, you'll change your life. But this Five of Cups is regret and resentment. Something about sad. This person could also be a sad soul. But there's something about like player. Like this just gives me player vibes. Like maybe you got played in a work dynamic. But I'm also actually getting something about a play. So this could be like you are a producer or something about like being in a play, being in like on stage. Some of you don't want to teach anymore. Like maybe you're a teacher at work and it's boring to you. Ace of Cups. Okay, so there's something about healing around your heart space as well. Because on all these cards, there is no cups. So it's like there's nothing left here. There's nothing left here. That's all you have to say. There's nothing left here. Okay, what is this Seven of Wands? Seven of Wands is being caught off guard or by surprise by some kind of communication or news. This can also be an unexpected offering coming in and right away you got your dukes up. It's like you're afraid to start something new. You're trying something new. Or you have somebody who is only offering you the wand. It means it's only passion, attraction. Caught off guard or by surprise by a new connection. Two of Cups. Relationships have been challenging for you. I'm also getting something about the Two of Cups to find balance in your own emotions. Because every time you have a reaction here, Gemini, to another situation or a person, that situation owns you. So there's something about working through and becoming mental resilience. I'm also getting something about you have somebody around you. This person is very patient and gentle. This person also could be giving you some kind of advice or something about letting go of some kind of commitment, like a false sense of stability. And maybe that it lasted for a while. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, something about Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, again, the wounded warrior, very tired, very beat up. But this is also a defensive energy. It means that if there was a fence, you built this fence 30 feet high. So then you're saying, why isn't anybody helping me? Well, nobody can get through that fence. So that can also be something about dropping your defensiveness, letting down your dukes. I'm also getting somebody around you has their dukes up, right? Because this is the bridge to connection, to be vulnerable and open. Seven of Wands is also a situation where one or two things are a priority to you. The rest is noise and obligation. So you have something about somebody talking here. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. This person, a Sag as well. But I'm getting something about like flaking, not making a decision. Flake, flake, flake. Patience. So this is about just being patient with yourself, patient with others. And it says patient, just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. And it is also a very gentle, kind person. This could also just be somebody you're talking to and this person is saying, well, there's like some kind of conversation over like a cup of coffee or something here. This person could also be helping you keep your head in the game. Yeah, keep your head in the game. And guardian angel, a lost loved one watches over you. This could actually be a mother, a grandmother. And love spell. You've been bewitched. And usually love spell, it means you're like infatuated in some kind of old situation. You can also read about like love spell as well. Like you feel like this person has put a spell on you and all you think about is this person, or vice versa. And open your heart to love. It will help you attract in more love. So there's something about needing to love oneself first. So coming from a place of emptiness, of like, I don't deserve love. That's an old, deep-rooted insecurity. I'm also getting something about, even though, Gemini, you are getting or turn heads, people get whiplash over you. Deep down inside, there's an insecurity about your look or what you're working on, or people looking at you. People are looking at you because you're beautiful, you're stunning. But there's someone down the line that told you that you were a piece of crap, or they discarded you, or you keep getting players. That's an environment change. It means something internally inside of you needs to shift first. It means I don't accept anything less than. Helping hand. Need others to assist with service, increase productivity. No one can handle it all. There's a trust issue here of allowing people to handle your baby, or allow someone to come into your life, and let's just say that I'm doing your dishes. Don't come in here and correct me on how to do the dishes. Let me do the dishes on how I want to do the dishes. They might not do it exactly your way, but that's why I said there's a conflict of interest. It almost feels like picking somebody apart, or somebody does this to you. Spiritual work. Open your heart to spiritual, career, and healing the human heart. You are a light worker. There's just something about like the heart. Your heart is not in some kind of 9-to-5 job anymore. But at the same time, with the hierophant, it goes against what your family believes in, or what tradition or what status quo told you to do. So are you going to allow this insecurity of what others think of you dictate a narrative on what you're going to do? Wrong direction. Reckless behavior can lead to bad consequences. Think before you act. It's right here. Don't go back. And you're like, oh no, I love this person. No, go forth. And you're defensive to something new. Not until the old is out of your energy. The fruits of your labors. It is time to reap the fruits of your labors and become rich. Rich gain is here. And that's about being, how do I explain this? Some people think, oh, now I'm going to get all the money. It's not about, it's about rich, about you're in the best shape of your life in health. This is also your mental health. You're feeling on point. You're going to feel alive. You're going to feel rich. You're going to feel like you're 25 years old. So let's just say you're 50. You're going to feel like, again, rich. Rich gain is here, but it comes through another connection. And this is new. This is not an old connection. Let me get some zodiac signs that you might be dealing with that are hindering you, that are helping you. It is also energy that you can embody here, Gemini, to help you navigate this, especially with that Queen of Wands energy. Okay, so you have a Gemini. You could be dealing with another Gemini. You have a Scorpio, a Virgo. Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Share the same planet. Leo and a Pisces. Dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion and or hair. Bear, danger, especially in money matters. So you can be comparing your life to this person's life, but little do you know, they're facing a lot of money problems. So that's about not getting distracted on what this person's doing. Wishbone, a wish is granted. And you might be caught off guard or by surprise. Mice, discord amongst friends and family. I'm getting something about your family disagrees, or some kind of circle disagrees on what you're doing or where you're going and what you're working on and working through. But with that hierophant being there, the hierophant goes against the grain. It means going against of convention. It's too rigid. It's too outdated. Something about outdated. An outdated belief. And stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. It's coming through possibly a friend or somebody who you socialize with. Right away, you're like, no, I'm not doing it. You've got your dukes up. Proactive versus reactive. Reaction will have consequences. Proactive of listening openly. Openness. And hand, in need of help, assistance, and or guidance. Need others to assist with service, increase productivity. So there's something about like needing a hand, lending a hand. Can I lend you a hand? And you're like, nope, I can do it on my own. Fine. But I'm also getting something about like needing to get away of an old dynamic first. It's still lingering in your energy, or you're hung up on this person. So therefore, it's energetically draining your time, energy, focus, or it has created some kind of deep-rooted insecurity inside of you of what you're working on, because you're comparing your life to this person's life. But I just feel like wishes granted, and then discord amongst friends and family. There's something here about a person having financial struggles or financial troubles. Something here. Passion and conversation. Whatever, rich gain is here. So just focus on that. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you, Gem. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.